Hello everyone, welcome to episode 5 of Matt's Allotment. I know it's only been a week since my last update, but there's been quite a lot of rain and a lot of stuff's been going on that I want to ask you about, so not waste any time and I'll show you around. Okay, so the first bed's doing fine with the secondary potatoes coming along nicely. Those of you who've watched episode 2 will know this is my my no-dig bed, which I've done a bit differently to the other ones. I'll be honest, it was supposed to help with weed suppression, but I've had to weed it just as much, if not more, than the other beds, so not entirely convinced about that, but we'll see what happens as the season goes on. First question arises in bed 2. Everything's growing all right. The onions are flying along now. They really are starting to thicken up. But my garlic some of it's starting to go a bit yellow. Not just the tips, but if you can see the outer leaves as well, and some of them like here, they're starting to go yellow. I'm not sure if that's normal or if there's something going on. I've had a little look at the roots on one of them and they seem all right, but you can see on some of the root it's just a bit twisted and yellow. So if anyone could help me with that, that'd be appreciated. Question number 2 comes in the form of a raspberry question. Again, they're getting on fine, but I've noticed that some of them have started to flower, and I'm not really sure whether I should pick them off so that the energy focuses a bit more on growth, because I did expect them to grow a bit bigger and bushier before they started to flower, or if I should just leave them there. So again, if you know the answers to that, please do let me know. Carrots and the parsnips getting along fine. So there's row carrots here. Parsnips have got the first 2 leaves now, so I know which ones are parsnips and which aren't. The germination's not been too bad really. It's a bit patchy in places, but I suppose it'll just stop. Means I don't have to thin them out later on. Potato beds flying along. You can see the first earlies are completely recovered from the frost now, and they're getting really big. I expect them to start flowering soon actually. Second earlies again coming along fine. Bit of a patch there, not sure what's gone on there, but c'est la vie. Main crop hasn't come through yet, but it's only been a week. We've had a lot of rain, so shouldn't be long now, I don't think. I'll probably pop the head through in a few days, maybe a week. Brassica bed, maybe able to see that I've had a little walk on it. It's getting a bit weedy, so I just had to hoe it a bit and give it a bit of a walk. Spinach is coming along really well, but I am starting to see evidence of some slugs knocking around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of that copper tape. I'll just put it along here and see if that works. I want to avoid using slug pellets if I can. You may remember that I said my brassica seedlings have dampened off. So I am going to buy some broccoli and some cabbage. A few of them survived, so I'll plant them out, but I'll need a few more and they'll go down there. But I decided just to put some kale seeds in here, so they've started to come through now. There's one. It's a bunch there where they've all germinated, so I'll thin them out once I can see which ones are the strongest and which ones are the weakest. And the third one's just over there, where that white sticker is. There. So they're coming along good. The wildflower bed I've come in is, everything looks like it's germinating there. I'm not going to weed it or anything. It's wild after all, so we'll see what comes of that. Salad bed was absolutely ram-packed. As you can see, it's starting to get a bit too high now. I'm going to have to raise the net a bit, but they're doing really well. These I'm going to use as like cut and come agains. I had to harvest everything that was here, so I'll show you some pictures of that in just a second. But I've planted some radishes here, which is why I needed to clear the space. So I did that yesterday, so they should be coming through in about a week. I'll just show you those pictures of the salad I got now. Yeah, that should be enough salad to last us for about a week at least. We had some yesterday, it was lovely. Peas are coming along all right. Again, yesterday I planted some more peas in cells, so they're at home in the windowsill in a little propagator. So I'll plug the gaps that are in here with those once they've kicked along a bit. But this seems to be getting on well. Climbing up the sticks nicely. My neighbour's artichoke has gone a little bit insane. As you can see, it's absolutely massive. And I'll be honest, it's encroaching on my plot a little. So I haven't seen the chap who has the plot next door yet. I've been here for about 9 months. I've not seen him once, but there's evidence that he's been here recently. So hopefully I'll see him soon and ask him politely if I can trim it back a little bit on the bit that's on my side. And yeah, that's about it, guys. That's everything. As you can see, everything's coming along quite nicely now. Definitely getting there. But yeah, if you could help me out with those questions about the yellowing, rusting on the garlic and the flowers on the raspberries, that'd be much appreciated. Well, thanks for popping by, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.